Hello, my moonbeams, and happy Tuesday. I am so happy to have you here. I just did a twin flame reading and I want to dig a little deeper on the divine feminine here who has been avoiding a decision. It feels very strongly like this has been avoiding leaving a relationship that and not gender specific, she knows that no longer serves her. I mean, there could be very many reasons for this. This is not to say it's easy, but maybe you are going to come across this reading for some type of clarity. So I am just going to see what comes through on this for you. So it feels like you have a decision between two masculines, and it's very complicated. Okay. For one of the masculines, it's been unspoken. I don't think that they have confirmed their feelings, but this obviously being a twin flame connection has been felt very strongly on both ends. The masculine was coming through as paralyzed or hands tied. Okay, so they can't make a move because of this. Okay, this is coming through really clear. So if this is for you, if this sounds like you, then continue on. If not, this could only be for literally one person out there. Okay, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so don't like that energy. Taurus energy, but it's coming through as possibly using some tactics to try to get you to chase them a little bit. We have Justice, so we have Libra energy. Okay, speaking to truth and clarity here. We have the Page of Swords. This can speak to a thirst of knowledge or a new way of communicating. Okay, it's coming through as they might try to drop a hint. They might try to drop a hint. And we have the Three of Cups here. Okay, so very much third party energy. I just heard three's a crowd. Okay, so this masculine here really doesn't want to disrupt what is going on. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The feminine is working on financial stability. We did see that in the last reading here. Okay, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, this is personal beliefs, and this is very much tied to this masculine here could have had a strict religious upbringing here, and Taurus energy again, and this is why they feel like they have to leave this alone. Like they can't even speak their feelings. This has to be your decision. Like this would have played out so differently had you made the decision to leave the relationship you were in. This is coming through so clear. This is very, very specific. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this can speak to new opportunities and also potential beginnings. Okay, there was a potential for a new beginning here, but it feels very much like the feminine wanted didn't want to make a decision until something was spoken. And the masculine didn't want to make a decision until this third party energy was dissolved. Okay, very clear. Let's just go a little deeper. What is the holdup then? What is the holdup on the decision here for the feminine? What is the holdup here? We have 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Is this the deck I wanted to use? I don't think this was the deck I wanted to use. One moment. Okay. Okay. What is the hang up on this decision? 3 of Wands. Okay. Working on confidence, possibly. Aries energy. 2 of Cups. Oh, I knew this was going to come up. I knew this was going to come up. It feels strongly that you are possibly in a soulmate relationship, and in that soulmate relationship you met your twin. Hermit, Virgo energy here. Okay, I think it came through last reading that the feminine was in a long-term hermit phase. Okay, you could have mulled and mulled and mulled over this. The decision is not ever going to be easy here. We have Mercury, communication. We have the Page of Swords, watching everything, and a message. That song is coming through again. When you move, I move. It's like you needed to make a move here. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. It's that 3's a crowd energy. This masculine doesn't want anyone else involved. The twin here. The Empress. Wow. Okay. You are the divine feminine. Taurus and Libra energy here. You are their divine feminine. I mean, they know that, but they feel very much tied. Okay, they feel, this came through like trust too, like broken trust. Okay, Scorpio energy here. They felt very strongly that you were going to make this decision, right? That you were going to walk away from what you needed to walk away from, and then they could swoop in and be this like knight in shining armor. But it didn't happen that way. It did not happen that way. I think too, it was coming through for the masculine that they were relying heavy on what other people said about this connection too. And it's also like you were kind of waiting heavily for a big sign or a big, like, this is what you should do. Like it's a no-brainer, and it just hasn't come in like that. Okay, give me a couple cards for this soulmate energy, the one the feminine is in the relationship with. Romantic feelings and let your friends help you. That's interesting. One more card. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I think you thought that at one time. You thought that at one time. It was very, very romantical. It just came through at one point. But It's died out. And that was only compounded by the meeting of your twin here. Give me a few cards for the twin. Give me a few cards for the twin, Spirit. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Oh, they just said it very clearly. That's the hang up. At one point, you were very in love with this person, or you thought you were, right? I think you had like a big, beautiful life with them and a lot of friends, maybe a beautiful house, a lot of things, you know, and it's, you thought it was your forever, and it's the problem here. There could also be children. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. One more for the twin. Let go of control issues. Okay. So both have surrendered, like, c'est la vie. You know, if this is going to work out, this is going to work out. Give your relationship a chance. This is how this masculine felt, okay? They felt like you needed to go see if this is really what you wanted, you know, to let go of this other relationship. And also, you both had quite a bit of walls up from past pain it's coming through, okay? You both kind of wanted to control the relationship. We see that with the King of Swords in reverse and the manipulation coming through. Both would act in a certain way to kind of provoke the other action in the other. And this is something you were both used to, but it didn't work on each other, I'm getting. That's coming through very strongly here. I mean, this is bottom of the deck. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, you know. If you feel this way, you feel this strongly, and this has been someone you haven't been able to forget, no matter time or distance, you know. I mean, and they're just saying very strongly too, nobody can make this decision for you. This is a difficult decision, right? Nobody can make it for you. Let's get some advice from Spirit here. Get some advice from Spirit. Oh, Spirit doesn't even want to speak. Spirit doesn't even want to speak. Your hard work is paying off. And it's really, this is Capricorn energy too. So maybe, you know, the intense clarity hasn't quite come through yet, but it's coming, because I'm getting like rapid fire healing. Like, you really are trying to heal quickly, as fast as possible, body, mind, and soul. Emotions are running high. Okay, the same cards are coming out that came out for the twin flame reading. Nothing is yet set in stone. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's very, very important, okay? Because we have two very logical brains here. You both could have Virgo very strongly in your chart. Analysis paralysis, you know. Wow. Rather than looking at it from the perspective of, I'm just going to come out this entire situation in love, even the hard parts of it, all the conversations that need to be had, everything. I'm going to come at it with love and, you know, pray for the best and the highest good for all. And the dust will settle in the right places. A personal issue reaches resolution. Ooh, for some of you, by Capricorn season, it's going to be resolved. You're going to feel much, much better about this. I feel like getting a Rumi card, so we are going to do that. because Rumi always has good advice. One. Interesting. Why did 3 want to come out? Spirit always wants to do this to me. Wow. Alzua, star of Venus, and the lover and the beloved. Okay, I'm going to get the gist of each of these cards for you guys. This feels like a destined and fated relationship. I mean, it's like no matter what you do, eventually. I have abolished duality from myself. This is the 1 card. I have seen the 2 worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. Rumi. You look for me, and what do you see? You. I am playing games with you, holding up a mirror for you to behold God. Yes, these are the games of love and truth. Look for me and find yourself, for I am you and you are me. And together we are one, playing hide and seek in love's great playground. Like molten gold poured from the furnace of divine love into one-of-a-kind mold. You are created uniquely of divine essence. You are both lover and the beloved. There is no aspect of your life separate from the spiritual journey. And this, they're saying very strongly here that this is something you are coming to know. How important it is to speak to spirit and walk with spirit and, you know, talk to God and pray and live that way every day. Okay, and you really are moving into this energy of walking in faith here. And that's very important so that this clarity comes to you. You know, it'll be so clear. It will be so clear at some point, okay? And as you let go of the things that no longer serve you, you know, things become clearer and clearer. Okay, we have the lover and the beloved. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. And it's coming through really strongly, the message already. You have a hard time letting people love you. Let me love you. That song is coming through. Okay? Just be open to love at this time. Just be open to love. Be love and be open to love. That is the message coming through. And then we have 26. I am the pure light, my son. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Close your eyes to see and become aware of me. Perceive me with eyes that see the unseen. Come into the mystery to find me. I am carefree visitor here for you. My beautiful one, born pure of radiance, you have love in your heart and a passion for play that cannot be dulled by bleakness, boredom, or fear. Your soul is sensual and dances with life with utter abandonment and devotion. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty and expand your heart, resisting nothing, to allow all to be bathed in the radiance of your being. Okay, so important message there. Release resistance, okay? You're resisting some change, some decisions on your spiritual journey, and that's normal, right? But to pray for the help to release this resistance at this time, okay? To help things become clear. All right, my loves. I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance. And most importantly, I hope to help strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much. And until next time, love and light.